Hello friends, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Professor S.P. Singh from Faculty of Management Studies, Gurukul Kangadi University, Haridwar. Today we are going to study Module 14 on job analysis and job design. Friends, after studying this module, you shall be able to know the concept of job analysis, understand the components of job analysis, comprehend the purposes of job analysis, understand sources of information in job analysis, become aware of the techniques of data collection in job analysis. Job analysis is the process of collected information about jobs. In very small organizations, line managers may perform a job analysis, but usually the work is carried out by a human resource professional. A large company may have a compensation department that includes job analysis. Organizations may also hire firms providing this service. Job analysis can be defined as obtaining detailed information about jobs. It consists gathering and recording job information, verifying the job information for accuracy. On the basis of the information, write the job descriptions. Utilizing the information determines the skills, abilities, and knowledge required for the job. Update the information periodically. Job analysis data serves as the basis for most of the HRM practices. Job analysis is important for analyzing the resources and establishing the strategies to accomplish the business goals and strategic objectives. Effectively developed employee job descriptions are communication instruments that are significant in an organization's success. Job analysis assists in selection procedures to identify job duties to be included in advertisements of vacant positions. Appropriate salary level for the position to help determine the salary to be offered to a candidate. Minimum requirements for screening applicants, interview questions, selection tests, instruments, applicant appraisal forms, and orientation materials for new recruits. Job analysis has two major components: job descriptions and job specifications. A job description usually contains the job title, a description of the tasks, duties and responsibilities, and lists essential duties and detailed specifications of the task involved in carrying out each duty. A job specification states educational qualifications, specific qualities, extent of experience, physical, emotional, technical, and communication skills required to perform a job, responsibilities involved in a job, and other inordinary sensory requirements. The role of job analysis is very important in recruitment, selection, job evaluation, job design, and determining compensation and benefits. In performance appraisal, analyzing training and development needs, evaluating the worth of a job, and enhancing personnel as well as organizational performance. Information for job analysis is usually obtained from incumbents. Therefore, the information from observers such as supervisors should supplement the information from incumbents. For analyzing levels of skill, the best source may be job analysts having adequate experience rating a wide range of jobs. There are some of the popular types of questionnaire models available for data collection. Position analysis questionnaire is one of the best researched tools for job analysis. This is a standardized job analysis questionnaire containing 194 items what represent work behaviors, work conditions and job characteristics that apply to a wide variety of jobs. The questionnaire organizes these items into 6 aspects of job, including information input, mental processes, work output, relationship with other persons, job context and other characteristics. The person analyzing a job determines whether each item on the questionnaire applies to the job under analysis. The analyst evaluates each item on 6 scale: use, time, importance, possibility of occurrence, applicability and spatial code. Using the PAQ, an organization gets the information for the comparison of job, even if dissimilar. The PAQ has the advantage that it considers the whole work process, beginning from inputs to the output. To gather information about worker requirements, the Flashman job analysis system requires subject matter experts to assess a job in terms of the abilities needed to perform the job. 52 categories of abilities form the basis of the survey, ranging from comprehension abilities to deductive reasoning, manual dexterity, stamina and originality. The survey items are arranged into a scale for each of ability. Each begins with a description of the ability and a comparison to related abilities. The person completing the survey indicates which point on the scale represents the extent of the ability needed for performing the job analysis. The survey having been completed in all 52 categories, the results provide a picture of the abilities of a job requirements. This information is particularly helpful in employee selection, training and career development. The process of defining how work will be performed and what tasks will be required in a given job is job design. To design jobs effectively, a person must thoroughly understand the job itself and its place in the larger work unit's workflow process. Having a detailed knowledge of the tasks performed in the work unit and in the job, a manager then has many alternative ways to design a job. The available approaches emphasize different aspects of the job. The industrial engineering looks for the simplest way to design work in order to acquire maximum efficiency. Usually applying industrial engineering to a job reduces the complexity of the work, making it so easy that anyone can be trained quickly and easily to perform the job. Such jobs tend to be highly specialized and repetitive. In practice, the scientific method seeks the best one way to perform a job by conducting time and motion studies to determine the most efficient movements for workers to undertake. Once the engineers have identified the most efficient sequence of motions, the organization selects workers based on their ability to do the job, train them in the minutes of the one best way to perform the job. The company also offers pay to motivate workers to do their best. However, a focus on efficiency alone can make jobs simple and repetitive that workers get alienated. Workers performing these jobs may feel their work is worthless. Hence, most organizations combine industrial engineering with other approaches to job design. Job enlargement and job enrichment, self-managing work teams, and flexi-time are the techniques of designing motivating jobs. Job enlargement provides a greater variety of activities to the individual so that he is in a position to get more interest in the job and make maximum use of his skill. Job enlargement is performing different tasks and not just the same thing all the time. Job enlargement is against the concepts of specialization and the division of labor, where work is fragmented into small units, each of which is performed repetitively by an individual worker. Excessive division of labor causes boredom and alienation from work and leads to a fall in efficiency. Thus, job enlargement looks for motivating workers through reversing the process of specialization. Job enrichment is different from job engagement in that job enrichment is a vertical expansion, while job enlargement is a horizontal expansion of a job. Job enrichment makes the job more meaningful, enjoyable, and satisfying, and provides the workers more autonomy for planning and controlling the job. It also gives the workers more responsibility. Job enrichment gives the workers opportunities for accomplishment, recognition, development, and growth. The workers are motivated to put more effort in the job. Therefore, job enrichment makes the job a source of motivation. Friends, in this module, we have discussed the definition of job analysis, its importance, components, and purposes of job analysis, sources of information, and techniques of job analysis. Thanks for visiting EPG Pathshala.